Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Hey, we got another one from O. Dempsey's, and I picked up the O. Dempsey's down in North Carolina when I went to Greensboro to the Total Wine down there. Since we don't have anywhere any easy for me to say, I don't have any of those close by my house, so I have to go to Greensboro, which is 2 hours away from me. The closest one in Virginia is more than 3 hours away, so I had to go to the next state to get these beers. And it's the first time I'd been to Total Wine, and wow, I was blown away by the cigar and beer selection they had down there. Awesome. I need to get one of them around here. I wouldn't mind having one Total Wine shop myself, but I guarantee the franchise money to get into that store is probably up in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. And homie don't got that kind of money. So I'm stuck of building cabinets and reviewing beers for right now, guys. This is their shuk IPA. IN-UK-SHUK IPA. And the last one came from Thomas Creek Brewery, and I think this one does too. Yep, brewed and bottled by Thomas Creek Brewery, Greenville, South Carolina. And like I told you when we did the other one the other day, not being blown away by many of the Thomas Creek beers. They do a good beer, they do a good transitional beer in my opinion, but if you're looking for something that is outstanding, I have not run across one of their beers yet. And I don't say that to be mean to them. They brew that kind of beer to increase sales. They're trying to get people that drink the macros into drinking something with a little more taste, and I applaud them for that. But on the other hand, the regular craft beer drinkers, like myself, find these beers a little lacking in taste. With that being said, let's get on with this one. Like I said, it is a 7% alcohol beer, so it's a little bit on the bigger side compared to the other one we did the other day. It's an American IPA. Availability says year-round from them. Food pairing cuisine is a curried Thai, the cheeses with pepper, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp blue, cheddar. Your more pungent cheeses, Gorgonzola, Limburg go well with this. These typical IPA pairings go with this Ease IPA, especially 7%. You're getting almost into the double range there, and hopefully it's not too boozy. A lot of the beer, especially the transitional beer companies, tend to. Once you get into the bigger ABV beers, it tends to be a little more boozier than it should be. But hopefully this one won't be, so we'll give them the benefit of the doubt until we get it in a glass and give it a smell and a taste. Glassware is a pint, Becker, Stein, the mug, a tumbler, Sidell. I got the pint glass again today for this one, guys, and it's not recommended for extended cellaring, being an IPA. So without further ado, let's get the cap off of this one and get it in the glass. Guys, I got the red opener back here, the one I've been using for several years now. The yellow one sitting up front is the only one I have left, so if you're interested in this last yellow one, give me a shout. I might knock $1 or so off if you'll take the last one so I can get some more of them in here. Alright guys, into the glass we go with this beer. I'm going to pour kind of aggressive, see if we can get us a nice head on this one. Alrighty. Into the glass it went, a good finger of head on that, and it pours a rich caramelly color, not too dark, not too light, about the medium range. Tangerine color, I would say. A lot of bubbles streaming up. It looks fairly well carbonated. Good looking beer in the glass. Let's get a nose on this one. Big malty presence, big malt backbone on this beer. I am getting a floral, citrusy hop. Got a very sweet smell, so hopefully it won't be too boozy and it won't be overly sweet. So smells very tempting. Let's give it a taste here, guys. Cheers, everybody. The hops are kind of subdued in the taste for an IPA, especially for a 7%er. It doesn't taste bad though. Very well made. I'm not getting the alcohol for 7%. Fairly easy drinking for a 7% beer too. I think I need to dry hop it with something a little stronger than what they're using. Maybe it's supposed to be in the English style, I'm not sure. Being O. Dempsey's, maybe it is the English style. I'm not sure. It's right out of the fridge, 40 degrees. Kind of tasty. I mean, definitely has more taste than the one we had the other day, I think. But still, for a 7% IPA, not getting the in-my-face hops like the American IPAs normally have. So, we'll let it warm up, see what happens at the end of it, and I'll be right back to do that in bottle chug. Stick around. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. It's a decent beer, just like the last one we did from them. If you're into the transitional beers and you've never had a 7% beer, and not into the hops as much as a lot of us hop heads are, you might find this rather tasty. But to me, it's rather bland. I'm not getting a whole lot of for a 7% IPA. It's just not doing it for me, guys. So, bottle chug. To me, it doesn't have enough. To me, it tastes like an IPA. It doesn't have a strong bitterness to it, though. I mean, I would think the IBUs is down in the 50s or 60s on this beer. It's not bitter at all. Got a nice, rich, caramel maltiness. The alcohol is a little more present now that it's warmed up than it was when it was right out of the fridge. So it was an okay beer. Didn't have a date on it, and it's an IPA, so I kind of frown on that. So, guys, I'm gonna give it a 5, which is a B minus. Slightly above average, but nothing to write home about. So, with that being said, let's go to the ratings. Beer Advocate says this is 80, which is in the good, and that's what I said. It's a good beer. And Rate Beer is not quite so kind. They say 52 overall and 24 in the style. So, not impressive numbers at all on this beer from them. And they say it's not been in the style even worse than the overall rating is. So, just didn't do it. Didn't blow my hair back at all on this one. There's a lot tastier IPAs out there. I mean, Bell's 200 Ale comes to mind immediately over this. I mean, it's kind of bland. It really is. So, with that being said, give me some comments back on this one if you've had it. Let me know if you liked it, didn't like it, couldn't stand it, best thing you ever had. And as always, guys, hit that subscribe button. Let's go see what's in the fridge tomorrow.